heart to heart.
Hey guys, so today I'm doing a little day in the life of our winter routine. So first thing I do when I get to the yard is I go to our feed locker and get all the things I need throughout the day, like the wheelbarrow and everything like that. First thing I did today was get some, well, I got her some carrots and some apples. So I just put them in the feed locker and then I went round to the stable and started to muck out. First thing I do when I get to the stable is I just take her rug, like her stable rug, and her feed bowls out. I fold her stable rug up so it's nice and tidy. And then I sort the night before's hay. I just empty the hay nets into the bucket. On this day I left the hay in the bucket and just emptied the hay nets on top. One of the hay nets wouldn't fit on, so I just put a little bit in, and that hay net got thrown onto the muck heap. So the next thing I do is bring the night she's in there hay nets and just hang them up because they were in my wheelbarrow and in my way, so I just hang them up, so get them out of the way. Once I've done that is I just sweep up any of the dirt that's on the floor, like all the leftover hay, and then I bring in my wheelbarrow. You'll see later on I just move it around because it gets on my nerves, but I pick up any of that dirt that was on the floor, like excess hay, put it in the wheelbarrow, and then I start mucking out. It feels so right. And how will we ever feel that what we've got is real? There's no denying, there's no denying. And how will we ever see if we are meant to? So when I muck out, I start by just taking off any visible poo and just putting it in the wheelbarrow. Then what I like to do is I just chuck up all the clean bedding up onto the walls and then take out any wet that had soaked through onto the straw. She has wood pellets on the bottom to soak up all the wee, just because otherwise she's so messy and we'd be taking out like 4 barrows a day. So we only have to take the wood pellets out, I think, once or twice a week. I don't usually have to take the wee out, but I did today as it was quite bad. So yeah. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just getting any of the like wet or just any of the muck, putting it in a pile in front of the bed because my wheelbarrow was actually full. We have to use a barrow cover on our wheelbarrow just to stop any muck getting anywhere, or like getting all over the yard and just making the yard even dirtier. So, and it also saves sweeping up. But yeah, I take wee out on Wednesdays, but it's never normally this bad. She was quite bad on this day, but yeah.
So now I'm just going to pull her bed down and just flatten it out. She doesn't actually have bangs, as funny enough, it can. A lot of people say it helps when they get cast or like stuck up the wall, but it actually doesn't. It makes it a lot worse. So she doesn't have bangs, basically. So yeah, I'm just pulling her bed down, just flattening it out, ready for the new bell to go in. And also here I'm just taking out any of that pile that was on the floor, just putting it in the barrow, and yeah. So now I'm just cleaning out her water, as it gets quite mucky when you muck out. So obviously you're flicking all the bed up on the walls, and also it gets quite dusty in there at times. So I just give it a good scrub every day, every time I muck out. You've got to be quite fast with it though, because it empties into that big bucket. But yeah, I just do that and then go get the new bell in. In reality, I should have done it before I put the new bell down, and you will see why in a minute.
You're the night sky, trying to make me see your stars, but the dark gets so lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel.
So now I'm just grabbing the straw bale from our feed locker, not tag locker. I'm just grabbing the straw bale from our feed locker so I can put it in her stable.
I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
So now we are back in the stable. I'm just putting the bell down, and then, like I said, she doesn't get bangs, as it actually doesn't help when they get cast. It makes it worse, if anything, because it's slippery. Yes, it gives them a cushion, but yeah, as you see there, I did just put loads of straw in her water by accident. But yeah, it makes the walls a lot more slippy, so we don't give her bangs.
The point where our two pass the line, but you're the night sky, I'm trying to see your stars, but I always fear the dark. Now I see violet, I can feel your silence. You always feel so far when your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my
No, if she ain't happy with this, I don't know what will make her happy. On this day, we actually had a straw delivery, so we got two new bales of straw, so I just put them in the tack locker. I did actually knock my phone down quite a few times, so just ignore the little cuts everywhere, like the video cuts all the time.
always be my night sky.
get her now.
What are you saying?
Okay, let me get pretty
Time
good.
and place, baby,
Hi.
it's not right.
Please.
No. Going
Just get your hair
insane.
colour on.
Got a problem to fix, can we face tonight? Face
We
it
got
tonight.
it.
Oh, no way, though.
So now that she is in, I tie her up outside, give her a hairnet, take her rug off, her boots, and then what we do is we get like a towel and rub her legs down, get rid of any of the mud to prevent mud fever, and then also pick her feet out.
Baby, you're worth the fight. Baby, you're worth the fight. Why are you playing? No rhyme or reason, oh, it's not fair. It's not fair, no. You said you were staying through the winter season, but you're not there. You're not there, no. No way, though. Maybe I can't let go. Maybe I thought you'd take my side, my side. No way, though. You never think it through. One more round, I'm not going down tonight. Baby, you're worth the fight. Baby, you're worth the fight. Baby, you're worth the fight.
So now she's been in the stable for probably 20 minutes or so. She's already been groomed. I just forgot to film it. I'm just brushing her legs down, get rid of all the mud where the boots go, as I have forgotten to do that. Yeah, and then I'll just tack up.
You know me, I'm a tough girl. Heart of stone, yeah, I do just fine. Didn't know what was hiding until the moment you caught my eye. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Now my heart is a gold mine. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Yeah, you know that now I call myself a soldier. When I lay on your shoulder, if I didn't know you, who would I be? Call myself a soldier, 'cause I lay on your shoulder. If I didn't know you, who would I be? Now my heart is a gold mine. Never thought I would need that. If I walk with my head held high, sad love as a drawback. Now when I see you, I don't know why. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Now my heart is a gold mine. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Yeah, you know that now I call myself a soldier. When I lay on your shoulder, if I didn't know you, who would I be? Call myself a soldier.
I lunged her before I rode. I did like but I haven't added any of that video in as it wasn't very good, and also someone else was riding in the arena. But yeah, enjoy this little video montage thing of me landing Havana.
Now my heart is a gold mine.
So once we're back at the stable, I just untacked and I gave her a really good groom and got rid of all the mud that I didn't get off before I rode. I only brushed her where her tack would go. But yeah, I just gave her a good groom, got all the mud off, untacked, then put her in and then went to make her dinner. But I did film making her dinner. It was very dark, so I didn't put any of that in. Yeah, it was just way too dark, so I didn't put any of that making dinners or whatever in. But yeah, enjoy.
We're quiet when you meet us. But we write on the streets. We're liars and we're cheaters. Cause the grand don't come for free. But that's just our generation, and I never changing. I think we got some issues.
The last thing I do while she's eating is skip her out. She doesn't mind me skipping her out while I'm in the stable, while she's eating, sorry. But yeah, I'll just skip her out, just get rid of any of the foods that she's done while she's been in, and yeah, that's really it. I did do her neck up on her rug, but I didn't film it. But yeah, and then, well, I will put the tack away as well. But that's it of this video. I hope everyone enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you all later.
But money don't mean nothing when you're on the dancing floor. But we ain't decision makers, cleaning the marks of our dirty trainers. Weekend spenders, midweek savers. The simple life is still complicated. Waking up after crazy nights, free drinks but we're gonna pay the price.